Hello everyone, welcome to this English news edition. Let's first start with the headlines. Burundi supports the institutional reforms of the African Union. This was announced by the President of the Republic, Evariste Ndayishimiye, during a felicitation of the ad hoc supervision committee of heads of state and government. This virtual meeting was chaired by William Ruto, President of Kenya. And the CNDD-FDD party organized this Thursday an inter-regions prayer which takes place every last Thursday of the month as Thanksgiving. The General Secretary of the CNDD-FDD party, Reverend Ndikurio, urged the party leaders as well as activists to observe good behaviors and get involved in development projects. Welcome again, I'm Marcel Kamkama. Details now. Burundi supports the institutional reforms of the African Union. This was announced by the President of the Republic, Evariste Ndayishimiye, during a felicitation of the ad hoc supervision committee of heads of state and the government. This virtual meeting was chaired by William Ruto, President of Kenya. And the security situation on the Burundian and the Congolese border does not bode well for the reopening of the border between these two countries, as the M23 and its allies are still attempting to attack Burundi. Statement this Thursday by the Burundian Minister of Foreign Affairs during a meeting he held with diplomats accredited to Burundi. Details.
The Burundian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Regional Integration and Development Cooperation, Edouard Bizimana, was clear. I quote, the reopening of the Burundi-DRC border will only take place once all conditions are met, that is, when the security situation allows it. End of quote. Minister Edouard Bizimana also stated that the M23 has not withdrawn from the city of Uvira. The group is instead trying to attack Burundi. He added, according to Edouard Bizimana, the M23, FNL, rebels and Red Tabara movement are trying to move closer to the Rusizi border. Therefore, the reopening of the border will only occur when all security conditions are fulfilled. Regarding humanitarian assistance, out of $33 million required to meet the needs of Congolese refugees in Burundi, less than $7 million have so far been mobilized. During the meeting, Japan announced a contribution of $1 million. The African Union pledged that its contribution would be channeled to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR. Meanwhile, the United Nations coordination through its various agencies as well as the European Union stated that they are closely monitoring this particular situation and will continue to support.
In Burundi, with the elimination of trachoma, which is a blinding disease destroying the eye, and we touched on a wider range of topics beyond this specific topic of trachoma elimination, and also made our commitments to continue the work of CBM Christian Blind Mission here in Burundi as we look forward to elimination of onchocerciasis and potentially extending our work here in Burundi even into other fields.
This Thursday, the CNDD-FDD party organized an inter-religion prayer which takes every last Thursday of the month as Thanksgiving. The General Secretary of the CNDD-FDD party, Reverend Ndikurio, urged the party leaders as well as activists to observe good behaviors and get involved in development projects. In the even at Gitega province took place those kind of prayers organized by CNDD-FDD party at Muramvya commune to be exact. In his speech, Georges Shimirimana, General Secretary of the CNDD-FDD party at Gitega province, urged parents to strengthen their children's education. And the Burundian Ombudsman, Aimé Laurentine Kanyana, says to be safe, her security isn't threatened, as mentioned by some journalists following the annual report she presented before the National Assembly. She then asked them to carefully interpret what has been said before broadcasting it, and it always followed the journalism ethics. It was during a press conference she hosted so to clarify the situation. And anyone in possession of property stolen during the period of different crises that Burundi went through is asked to return them to the owners, and anyone having reliable information relating to what happened is invited to approach the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. These images from a two-day meeting held in Ngozi province for victims of the crisis that Burundi has gone through. Jivan Deshimiye has more.
The reconciliation process was at the heart of discussions during a meeting organized by the Truth and the Reconciliation Commission, Commission Vérité et Réconciliation CVR, in the city of Ngozi in Butanyerera province. Representatives of victims of the various crises experienced by Burundi in this province were invited to the meeting. It provided them with an opportunity to present their contributions to the reconciliation process. Participants affected by the dark periods the country has gone through testified about what they experienced. All speakers agreed on the importance of mutual forgiveness and reconciliation. The president of CVR, Pierre Claver Ndayicariye, called on anyone in possession of rooted property to return it to its rightful owners. For her part, Busesia Nkizimana, second deputy president of the National Assembly, encouraged the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and urged anyone holding information related to the crisis that have shaken Burundi to disclose it to the Commission. She also called on all Burundians to preserve unity and mutual love. Representatives of various institutions who attended the meeting also encouraged the Truth and the Reconciliation Commission and expressed the wish that the Commission place particular emphasis on land issues and the other rooted property. It should be noted that the theme of the meeting was the role of victims of the various crises experienced by Burundi in the reconciliation process.
Well, it's called today. Thank you for your attention. Have a good time.